guys, Laura here. I'm here today to do the end of the year book tab. I saw this on Peru's Projects channel, Reagan's, and I think it came from Ariel Bazat. So just wanted to answer these questions. The year is almost over, which is boggling my mind. We are almost to Thanksgiving, which means my grad school is almost over, and I really need to get a move on my Christmas presents, and my EdTPA is due, and a lot of insanity. But hopefully, after all that stuff, I can finally get some reading done, and I really want to complete some books before December, and I have no doubt that I will. But there are some books that I hope to actually complete by the time December 31st hits. So the first question is, are there any books that you started that you need to finish? One is Harry Potter Book 6, and that is because I'm in the middle of an Alohomora readathon, but I have been so distracted by everything else, I have not picked it back up. And I'm right at the start of it, so there's no way I will complete it, but I've also started reading Frostblood by Ellie Blake about two times. I read a chapter, 5 chapters, and then I stopped reading it just because I had to read other things for other things. But this is hopefully my next read, and it sounds great. And this is also kind of in the way of answering the next question, which is, what is your transition book between fall and winter books? And I thought that Frostblood would be great because the people in this book have ice magic and she has fire magic. And I'm really excited to read this, and I think that it's a great snowy read. Where I am in the book right now, they're in a snow-cased prison, which I think is really, really cool. So this should be an interesting book, and hopefully I will get to read it soon. And then what book are you looking forward to? I've heard a lot about this book. It's called Foolish Hearts by Emma Mills, and it comes out in December, and there is a lot of themes that I'm so excited about, and I don't want to give too much away because I have a feeling it's one of the book boxes that are coming out next month, and I don't want to spoil anybody. But I'm really excited for this book, and it has a lot of different concepts that I'm so excited about, so I'm really excited and hope to read it soon, hopefully by the end of the year. And what are 3 books that you hope to read by the end of the year? And these are 3 books that I hope to finish by the end of the year. They are on my TBR for this month, and they might carry over until December as well. One is Berserker by Emmy Laybourne, and this is I think it's a Norse mythology. Yeah, it's a Norse mythology retelling, and I've heard really good things about it. I've also have it on my NetGalley account, so I would like to read it too. But I've heard really good things about it, and I would like to dive into it soon. And I haven't actually read anything by Emmy Laybourne, but I've heard she's a really, really good writer. The next one is one of my most excited books that I actually picked up from BookCon. It was Rosemarks by Liva Blackburn, and I really am excited for this book. It sounds like it will be so cool. And it's about a healer who cannot be healed and a soldier that is shattered by war. This is a smart, sweeping fantasy with a political edge and a slow-burning romance that will capture fans of the Lumiere Chronicles and An Ember in the Ashes. So that sounds super exciting, and I really like this cover. And I loved Liva Blackburn series, The Midnight Thief, and this is her next adventure, so I really hope that I get to read it soon. And the last book is The Glass Sphere by Laura DiStefano. This is a book about a girl that I believe something with gemstones, and I had an arc of this book, and then I recently got a hardback, so I really want to read this again before the end of the month. Or the end of December, so that I am also up to date on some other books, but also that I can finally complete this and add it to my read books. And then, what are some books that might wind up being your top books of the year? And there are 2 choices in this because I've heard equally great things about both of these books. There's a couple other arcs that don't come out this year, but that I just have. The Hazelwood by Melissa Alpert, I have literally heard incredible things about, and I am so excited to finally read this. And it's been pitched to me kind of like Alice in Wonderland, but also there are fairies involved from what I gathered, and I'm really excited to read this. And another book, I have read everything by Amy Kaufman and Megan Spooner, and I really, really am excited to read this book. And this is a science fiction novel, which I was told is basically like Lara Croft Tomb Raider in space. And I heard it's so well done, so I'm so excited and hope to read this one soon as well. And the last question is this: have you started May 2018 reading plans, and what are they? I definitely want to complete the entire Harry Potter lexicon, which now for me would be book 6, book 7, all the companion books, and Cursed Child, and the Fantastic Beasts script book, which I haven't done yet. I also want to reread and complete the entire Cinda Williams Chima catalog, because now that I have all her books, or will have them shortly, and I want to complete reading all my Comic-Con and BookCon arcs. That's probably the hardest one. And also catch up on my NetGalley and Edelweiss reviews, and just give you guys more stronger content as always. And I also have a couple of, I'm going to do a goal video, but there are a couple of series that I really want to finish that I've started. So those are kind of my end of the year goals. Let me know in the comments what are some of your end of the year goals, and maybe we can do, I don't know, maybe, I just want to see what you guys' goals are. The year is coming to an end, and hopefully we get a lot of reading in, but I do like to make goals. I'm like a very, very goal-focused person. So I hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!